Email us with your Bigfoot sighting at rmsobigfoot@gmail.com. The Sink Sasquatch video in Logan Canyon of Utah. We realized after doing a size comparison on location using a man that is 6 feet tall and 220 pounds how large this Sasquatch is. It's around 1 to 2 feet taller than he is and is over twice as wide and twice as thick. Searching in the direction the creature was walking, we discovered dozens of tracks along a creek that are around 15 inches long and nearly 8 inches wide at the toe splay. Amazing video of a Sasquatch when compared to a large man. 6 days after this video was filmed, several people reported seeing a Bigfoot near their camp about 5 miles south near Franklin Basin. Then 4 weeks later, a man comes face to face with 2 large Bigfoot around 20 miles south on the Monte Mountain, a place well known for Bigfoot sighting reports. Perhaps one of the 2 Bigfoot he saw was in the video filmed 6 weeks earlier. 6 days after the video footage, RMSO found evidence of 2 different sized Bigfoot tracks in the area, one around 15 inches in length, the other 17 inches in length, suggesting 2 individual Sasquatch in the area. Then, 6 weeks later, when Matthew Anderson comes face to face with 2 large Bigfoot, RMSO is on the scene within hours, and we find 2 sets of Bigfoot tracks, just hundreds and hundreds of tracks. One set around 15 inches in length, the other around 17, suggesting that the 2 Bigfoot seen 20 miles north in Franklin Basin 4 weeks later may be the same Bigfoot he comes face to face with in the Sourdough area. Amazing set of events in a Bigfoot sighting hotspot. I hope you guys enjoy a look at this video. Keep on watching. We're going to keep on squatching. 16. At the hill, it's close to 6. Up near the toes, it's 8. That fits.
Well, it comes up the side of the mountain, right over there. You can see where it even goes across the road.
See, an elk has not stepped in these ones like the other ones. Elk are famous for breaking snow for each other or taking a path that's already been broke. And down there, we found some Bigfoot-shaped tracks, and you could see where an elk come behind and had stepped in them. These are definitely Bigfoot-shaped. We come up closer?
Yeah.
16 again. Almost 6, about 5, and yeah, just like the last one. Up near the toe area, 8. And let's see the...
That is true.
What?
I didn't really think about that. I mean, it looks small to me, but then when you're doing it, it doesn't look doable. Well, it's not doable for me.
Yeah.
When I was coming through the trees over there, I was clear up to my thighs in some places.
Let's measure that one real quick. This one's...
Oh, a little kid could fit in that one.
It shows 17 by over 8 there. At the hill, 6. It's been defined with 16.
I was hoping that... Oh, there they... See, I thought that they crossed right here, but they don't. They go over here. This is definitely not what I saw from up there.
Going around, and especially right here, I slowed down quite a bit because of the snow. And I was kind of just looking up, looking around, and then seen something move. And at first I thought it was a black bear because the color, and I wasn't thinking of Sasquatch at the time. So it moved, and it was like, it was up, you know, bipedal. So I hit the brakes, backed up, and was walking in there, and that's when we made contact.
But we didn't see any bear. The only thing that we saw is bobcat, elk, and then some Bigfoot shaped tracks. And then in the direction that you saw it, a little bit further back by those logs, picked up some, and that were Bigfoot shaped, and it looks like an elk. It looked like an elk walked through them after the Bigfoot walked through.
My lungs are about done though, so.
What do you see? Some Bigfoot shaped tracks here?
There, and look at the...
You can see where it drug its feet on top of the snow. It looks to me actually it was heading that direction. Looks like it stepped up there, swept the snow. So if that was its left foot, that's its right. Stepped from there with the left, swept right there, stepped. And these have filled in a little bit with wind and taken some sun damage. But it goes off into the trees. The following year at the film location, we go back and look around again and find more Bigfoot tracks. One of them was amazing where it jumped the creek and we cast that actual track. Here it is. All right, that's just amazing. What's most amazing to me is how far it sunk in, and I can't even hardly make an impression, because you see where I jumped up and down right next to it, and I got closer to the water where it was hopefully soft, but that thing made an impact from jumping across the river, I'm suspecting, or a creek, whatever you want to call this. All right, want to measure one of the other tracks that we saw over here close to the water. See, it's not jumping over here, it's just walking around, and it still sinks in deep as hell. Let's see, this one to the big toe area and the hill is just a little over 14 inches. Now I want to point out to you guys that a footprint is the damage it's doing to the substrate, the soil, and different conditions. It'll do different damage. It's not necessarily the true identity of the foot. Did you hear that? I heard like a whistling, screeching sound to our left while I was talking. Off that way. Wow. People, I've gotten 2 reports of vocalizations in this area. So Jenny and I come right to the closest spot that we have found footprints before, and we have found dozens in this area, casted one. And this one right here is definitely a candidate to be cast. Crazy.